Welcome to K&D's Homestead. I'm Donna. I'm here just to show a small update on a few things going on around my garden, and of course this is in the house. Look at these. Look how big they got. You know what they are? In a very recent video I did a video about Roselle. These are my Roselles. Not a bunch of them, but they came up super quick, and they're doing really good. I need to up pot them. I'm going to get them out of here and put them in some bigger pots, and I'm just going to hang on to them until the weather warms up, and they'll be going outside in the back garden. Over here I've got some okra, some cucumbers, some broccoli, some celery, and some green beans that are sowed in here. No action going on right now, but I'm looking forward to see if they pop up. Let's go outside to the greenhouse. It's been maybe a month since I picked the 3 oranges off of my orange tree, and look at how it is loaded with new blooms again. I just blinked and they appeared. Loaded. All of these blooms should equal new oranges. Of course, a lot of times the blooms will turn to tiny little baby oranges, and then a big majority of them will fall off before ever maturing. I really don't know why that happens, but it does happen. But there are so many on here. This might be the most amount of blooms that I've ever had, and some of these are actually old. I mean, I'm in here every day and I've watered it, but I haven't noticed. These are about to fall off. They've already been on for a while. So many. And those lemons back there are sure taking their sweet time maturing to where I can harvest them. And this one, this whole bunch here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on here, and this is broken right here, but they're not quite ready. So I don't know if it's getting anything from that stem since it's broken, but I have left it on. I've tested them and they're not coming off easily, so I take it as they're not quite ready. All of them are still, they have some green on them, so they are not ready to harvest. But I am keeping a very close eye on these. I'm anxious for the lemons to mature in that. Anyways, I wanted to share a quick update on my lemons and oranges. My big old giant impatient is doing really well. This thing is so massive and so beautiful here in February. It's doing really well. Sadly, I do have to report that my tomato plant that I have had for almost 3 years has finally give up. This is what's left, and I think it is a goner. This was the one I've had in many of my videos. It was my mother's. She bought it in June of 2022, and I brought it to my house in August of 2022, and ever since it has been a very tall tomato plant in this pot. for, well, had it made to June, would be 3 years, but it has produced tomatoes for me non-stop until now. I picked my last tomato off of it a few weeks ago, and I trimmed it back, and when I started trimming it back, the whole thing just started dying. It is tired. That is why it died. It lived way beyond its expectant life, beyond its life expectancy, and I'm sad to see it go, but I was so thrilled that it lasted as long as it did. 2.5 years approximately, right here in the greenhouse. My collards here in the front garden are doing beautifully. I planted these last fall, and they are still doing beautifully. They bounced back after that extreme freeze we had. They were covered in snow, frozen, and they are doing so good. I have come out here and been harvesting some leaves. So beautiful. The leaves are so clean. And this is the front garden. Let's go to the back. We're in the back garden now, and I have a few things doing okay out here. This is celery. This one I think is dying. This one's doing okay. I harvested most of the celery and just left some tiny little shoots, and they have grown back. A few garlic plants out here, garlic bulbs, and a little bit of collards in this back box. Just 4. I've harvested more out of this box than I have in the front, and there was a lot more out here. This one is heading, which these are heading collards anyways, so they're still doing good. In this box I did sow some carrot seeds out here, and they have not come up yet. I have carrots on this side and the other side over there. I haven't put anything on this side. I just thought I would throw some carrot seeds out here and see what happened. If they don't come up, well, I'll try again. Time will tell if I'm gonna see any germination. That's the update on what's going on in the garden. Well, it's pretty cold outside, so I'm not going back out. I'm going to throw me another log on this fire, and I'm going to stay in and relax for the rest of the evening. I appreciate y'all watching this short update on some things that's going on with the garden and my seed starting and things in the greenhouse. And I hope to see you on the next video. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.